Welcome back to Cataclismo. In the first episode, we played through these early tutorial missions and learned basically how the game works, but the proper game really starts, I think, in the third mission. So I've had some lunch, I've come back, let's get into this. So, okay, no, this still does list itself as a tutorial. You can't see it because I need to move my head. It still lists it as a tutorial, but I'm still thinking this is our first proper defense mission. So let's hit the start game button. That's if I'm remembering accurately from when I played the demo ages ago. Galumph little creatures.
The garrison. It's in tatters. I never thought this place would fall.
What falls can rise, Herald. We need to get this settlement working again.
Your citadel is your settlement's heart. It must not fall. It stores natural resources like wood, which you'll need to build your fortress. Settlements need other buildings to grow. You cannot place buildings such as sawmills outside your citadel's territory, but pieces such as stone bricks can be built outside those limits.
We shall need wood before all else.
Gathering wood. Wood is the foundation of a settlement's economy. Build sawmills close to trees to obtain a continuous supply of wood. Okay, so we've got sawmills as an option. And is the yellow just marking places where there's obstacles? I think so, though I think the yellow also might represent just the fact that there are trees here. Now, where can I build? Okay, so this one, it reaches that far to the right, which means that this one
will take a moment.
Oh, they can't overlap with
with
each
steps
other.
to the sawmill while it is underway.
Ensuring a clear path. All buildings need a clear path to the citadel. If the route to the citadel is obstructed, that building will shut down and won't operate. I imagine that's something that the enemies could do to you as well, not just your own poor planning. Alright, so I'll put 2 sawmills down. And so they're seeking a route to the citadel, but I don't think they have one. Now the citadel, I'm assuming that these slopes are climbable. So all I need to do is make sure that this cliff here is navigable. Let's see what wood pieces we have. There are no recently used wood pieces. Now, this isn't saying I've got a certain number of them. Does that mean I'm going to be spending wood as a resource now? Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me move my head a little bit because... Actually, maybe I belong on the lower right? Because, I mean, that's where the tutorials are written, but I can read those aloud to you. Up here, I've got a wood resource. And so I think maybe I'm spending wood to build these pieces. So what I need, probably, is for both of these to lead to a platform. Here, let's build this to lead to a platform that then supports some stairs going down to ground level. And so yeah, so I don't need to have a, like originally I had to have a number next to each of these in order to build them because I had basically saved pieces. But now it looks like I'm spending wood from my inventory of wood.
The workers are gathering wood now.
Oh, and it builds nice little paths here to show that it's interconnected. Interesting. Sawmills spawn workers that carry wood to the nearest storage area. For now, that's your citadel. Your workers can collect resources more speedily if you build them shorter routes.
We'll need somewhere for folk to live.
All right. A settlement needs citizens. Without a supply of citizens, you may be unable to place a new building. You can increase your citizen capacity by building shacks and homesteads. Ooh, they all pile on each other. Okay, so now we need to build a shack. Does it matter where I build the shack? I mean, so it looks like this is my front line up here. And I imagine we don't want our shacks to be vulnerable to the enemy. So I guess maybe I'll just build them here in the back. I don't know if people need to be able to, like, get out of them and in between them. So I'll build that right there. And are they all the same? It looks like they're all roughly the same. Buildings can be deconstructed with the recycle tool, just like before. This frees up any resource it's using and refunds some of the resources used to build it, like wood or stone. So I don't know how many of these I need. It says, oh, build 3 shacks. I need 3 shacks. Okay. So I guess I can build it like that. And if I wanted to, I could, like, build, like, a path across the top or something. Like, you can stack because these have these flat bits, you can stack them on top of each other if you know them and you plan ahead. I haven't paid much attention to them yet. I didn't plan ahead, but
production.
Low oxygen production? What? What are you talking about? Is oxygen a resource? Oh, yeah, up here, oxygen.
The air here, it's stale with mist.
Interesting. Your units and buildings need a steady supply of oxygen to survive amidst the mists of the old lands. Keep an eye out on your oxygen production and avoid running out of breathable air. The Citadel generates a small amount of oxygen, but you'll need to build air filters to increase production. Air filters collect oxygen but need height to work efficiently. Mist settles on land, so the air above is cleaner. It means air filters work best when built on top of other buildings or stone columns. Oh, interesting. So, for instance, I could build one up here. Can I build one up? Wait, how many tiles does this thing take up? Must be placed higher. It looks like it takes 4. It has to be on top of 4 tiles. So, like, how do we... Is there a higher place to put... Oh, can I put it on the Citadel? That might be odd, right? Needs more support. Okay, so it needs to be on a stone support. Very high up. I'm not sure if I've got that as an option here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I could put it here, but these are my defenses. That doesn't seem right. And I don't have any stone to build good support for it. What do they intend me to do? What is their plan? Up here, maybe? Can I explore up there? Or... What the heck is the intention? Because I don't have stone to build with. Okay, oh, can this be built on top of... Oh, it can be built on top of a house. Gotcha. Okay. So, like, I can build one here. And it's not... Okay, so it would be better if I built it up high. Like, it would be better if, for instance, I recycled one of my shacks and then built it up high, like maybe alongside the sawmill here. Yeah, it's going the direction I want. So people can still get around. And then I build this on top of here. It still says low O2. And it looks like it needs a path. Yeah, it still needs a path. So let me see what I can build. So, can people walk under a wood strut? I don't know if they can. So, what I probably need is something like this. Something like that. And then stairs wrapping around here. But I think people can still get around all of this?
These few shacks are but the start. We have more work to do.
What is that?
But the day for us was nearly done.
Oh.
Ambush! They were waiting for sundown! Fight for your lives!
Wait, what? Okay, wait, how many people do I have? Do I just have my 3 main characters? I think that might be it. Hope that's enough. Okay, can I get up to these places? It looks like I can theoretically repair some stuff. Am I allowed to build at this stage? It looks like I am. So I could get somebody up on that Merlin. And I could get somebody... Can I get somebody up here? We've got this spiral staircase leading up here. So yeah, somebody could stand up there. Somebody could stand up here. I don't know... Okay, how bad is this going to be? It looks like we got 2 little symbols for monsters. I don't know what they are. And this one shows the same. Okay, so...
Yes?
Let's... This one looks like it needs longer range.
What?
This one looks like it doesn't. And I don't know which side Iris is going to need to be on. So I'm just going to... I'll start her up here, but I don't know. Are these really my only 3 defenders? Alright, wish me luck. Oh wait, looks like... Are they coming from this side first or exclusively? No, okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem fair. This is about to go really horribly. Yeah, they're ripping things down. Oh no! Oh no! What the heck?
That's right.
What is happening? Okay.
Too many. This cannot be how it ends.
Victoria Elena, I've been wondering, what would we do if one of our perlas got, I don't know, compromised? Would it be lost forever?
That is a compelling question, little scholar. Our chroniclers say that in the Lost Reign, humans were able to fold the cloth of time itself for short periods. That way, even the most terrible mistakes could be undone. Of course, that Arte of the Pallido was lost in the Cataclismo. But with training, my little sage, I'm confident you will discover it again.
Terrible mistakes undone?
A memory stirs. Iris is now able to use an arte called Time Anchor. This arte allows her to fold time and try again. From now on, Lady Iris will be able to fold time when needed. You can use this to return to the previous morning or simply a few moments ago. What?
This is my only choice. To stop this, I need to fold time itself.
Okay, this is new. So click the Time Anchor button. Is that really going to gain me much, though? Because, I mean, I had to go after those resources.
Have I... Did it work? I can't believe it. I'm back. A few hours before the attack, it looks like. This is too much. We fell here. No. I cannot let this moment pass. Another chance, another choice.
We should gather some stone before... Lady Iris, are you all right?
I am fine. Stone, you say?
Okay, I think in this case, they're faking what happens. I think normally you don't get to go back and then have a bunch of extra time to do a thing you literally didn't have time to do before. I think they're faking it here just to teach you the concept, but later on you will be able to just replay time you already had. Okay. So, is it just putting this marker here saying that I need to build something? It says sawmill. Explorers running for stone and minerals. A healthy supply of these is necessary. Okay, so do I need... It looks like I need to send a character up
Eyes
there.
open.
So I'm going to send a character up there and see how that goes. Can they reach that place? Oh, it looks like there's a gate here. Can they pass through it? Looks like they can. Okay, so our oxygen, I guess as I'm watching, like, as long as it stays full, I'm fine. But if it starts dropping a little bit, I need to add another one of these oxygen generators.
These minerals. If we build a quarry here, it will gather stone for our walls.
Well
Okay.
spotted. But our territory doesn't reach that far. At least not yet.
Expanding territories. You can expand it with beacons. They must be built inside existing territory. Okay, show me a beacon. Beacon. Okay, so yeah, okay, yeah. So we want to build something here, but we can't. But I can build a beacon close to it, like there. And then once it's done, it'll extend the area of my settlement, and I can build a quarry, which I think doesn't exist yet. I do like that they're already giving me room to sort of decide where I want to place these things. It's got rules, and it informs me of the rules. But they're not just putting a
Our
mark on the
territory
ground.
now extends to the stone deposit. Let's start gathering.
Okay, so build a quarry to get the stone and minerals. And those are two different things, stone and minerals. So here's a quarry. And I don't know if it's telling me exactly what to be. It looks like I get probably a little bit more minerals, less stone if I put it here. Maybe that's good? I don't know. I'm going to bring these guys back to the front lines, though.
Masks on.
I wonder if I can get some stone by, like, recycling stuff that was already built here. Cannot recycle scenery pieces. Okay, cool. Good to know. I do wonder if I should start trying to build up my defenses here. I mean, I don't really have the stone yet.
Low oxygen production.
That will do. Now, let's rebuild those walls.
Okay, command troops to destroy scenery pieces by pressing T and then left mouse button on the target piece. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I feel like the place to do that is over here. They didn't do it.
Prevail.
Come here. Let me get you closer. Okay, looks like we got low oxygen production. I'm wondering if I can build an oxygen generator on top of this quarry. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like it's got a place to stack stuff. So let me. So it looks like I can never place it on the ground, even if the ground is high. I can't place it on the ground. Oh, and this is out of sight too. And this is not enough space. It must be placed higher. So yeah, I think it needs to be higher relative to its current ground. Whatever that is. But I could build one here. Or here. I'm going to build one here. Just to make sure. And then, okay, you guys. Can you target this? Ah, yes, you can. Okay, cool. Keep going. So I don't know if that's giving me something necessarily, if it's just getting it out of the way. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting anything from that. All right, let's make a path that leads up to that. Oh, wait. Oh, we can do curved staircases. I had not realized we could do curved staircases. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that just changes everything. Okay, cool. So we've got multiple oxygen generators now. That's nice. And then these guys are producing stone. It looks like they gave us just a big dose of stone up front. So now we get to build our walls. So what considerations should we bear in mind as we do this? We probably want... I mean, these Merlins are great. They're basically giving us examples of stuff that we should want. We got a little spot for somebody to stand right there. That's interesting. So I guess all of this stuff probably counts as scenery pieces right now. And so we probably can't just do whatever we want with it. We probably would have to send someone over here to destroy it if we wanted to. But let's... Okay, what tactical pieces do we have? We've got different kinds of Merlins. We've got banners. And that's kind of it. Let's look at gates. Let's put a gate in the front. And a gate over here on the side. Like that. Where do we want this? Like that. There we go. And then I guess we'll start building. This does look like it's endorsing the sort of brick pattern placement strategy. Nope. It is hard to place things exactly where you want them sometimes. Okay, so it looks like something changes about the style of the stone as it gets taller. I think they were saying something about the toughness of the stone going up as the wall gets taller. So I think that they're showing that in the texture of the wood. Not wood, of the texture of the stone. See, as you hit certain toughness thresholds, it sort of upgrades the wood to show that to you. Now, how much space does somebody need in order to move around? Oh, I don't actually want to do that. Let's put a stone staircase here. And this Merlin, I don't think people can walk around it. Can they? Okay, I'm glad they've given me some units so we can test some of these questions out. So come here, Archer. Come over here. And then oh yeah, let's build you some stairs. So now that I realize we have curvy stairs, that makes it way easier to do these little delicate things. Okay, so if we've got that, can you get here? Oh, you can.
Doing it.
Can you move in diagonals like that? Does that work? Interesting. So what happens... Okay, let's look at Merlins here. What happens if I put a Merlin here, a Merlin there, and a Merlin there? Can you navigate to this spot? He can. Okay, he can cross diagonals. That is fascinating. Okay, so we've got a little spot up there that we can use if we want to. That's cool. And I think we've got a fairly solid wall over here that I think we probably need to do. Can I do more corners like this? Do I have that piece? It doesn't look like I have that piece yet. These little fancy corners. So I might need to just make them look like garbage instead. Yeah, I guess that's the best I can do with that. Let's grab some Merlins. But now I think I can't just do Merlins straight across here, like, because I think they still do need a place where people can stand behind them. So what I need is a way up here, like a place for people to stand. Let's go back to stone. Well, actually, yeah. Let's build all this stuff that's behind. Let's build it all out of wood. So, I think we can make this work like that, right? And then like this. Okay, so let's stairs at the bottom here. Stairs there, and then curvy stairs here, and here, and then opposite curvy stairs there. So we get all the way up there, behind this area, and then, I mean, I should probably try to give these guys some. Okay, so and actually, yeah. Now if I put the Merlins like this, I think people can still navigate. Okay, let's. Again, we've got our guy up here to test this out. Can you get here?
Right away.
Yeah, he can do a little step down to the stairs. He can get there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then he can get down to the
I'm
ground.
on it.
Okay, this is kind of working. I'm not sure if they're giving me like limitless time to do this. I guess I should leave it paused most of the time. Okay, so we've got this Merlin up here. Let's work on this. Put that there, and then do some stone steps. Oh, and that finally raised the toughness of that pile just enough. We don't really have room to put more Merlins out front, and I don't think these cannot recycle scenery pieces. Okay, so I think I want to build more Merlins out around this area, but I think that means I need to destroy some scenery pieces. So, hey, archer guy. Oh, right, I'm in recycle mode still. Hey, go away, archer guy. Okay, there we go. Can you come up here and do some destruction for me? Can you, like, take out that one? You do it again? Okay, and I think I actually need this also destroyed. There we go. And can you destroy that from there? Yes. Okay, I think that gives me what I need. Thank you, Mr. Archer. So now I can use these half-arch pieces to stick that out. And then I can use that stone piece and that stone piece and that stone piece to flesh it out a little bit. And then I can put more Merlins on. Come here, Merlins. Like that, to give people places to stand. I suppose I could even take it further and have like a corner piece out here. Will that work? Let's see. You. Destroy more. Do it more. Come on. Do it. There we go. Okay, that one went easier. I don't think I need it on this side, so I'm going to leave that one alone. Okay, so now we'll grab that. Nope, not that one. I actually don't know if I... Oh, wait, yeah. What am I doing? Okay, hold on. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Yes, what I wanted was... No, Yes, okay, I want that. Yes, I want that. And then I guess I actually could have... Maybe I didn't need this extra floor space, like extra floor step. Maybe I don't need that. Maybe I can put the Merlins directly on the arches. I just wasn't thinking about it. I was just doing whatever had been done before. Like that. Okay, I think even if I put a Merlin here, it should still work, right? Let's see. Can you get here?
I've got this.
You can. Oh, excellent. Excellent. All right, and so now another thing we're going to want is banners. We're going to want places to stick banners. Does that mean... Wait, hold on. You get over here.
Away.
Was this my stone? It was my stone. Okay, cool. So let's build another arch piece like that. And then we've got a place to stick a banner. There we go. And actually, I might even be able to put another Merlin. No, we're good. We're good. So yeah, we'll put a banner there. And similarly... Man, these banners have such limited effects. Like, I want to put them everywhere. Okay, but what we're going to do instead, let's see. So we want to be able to use this little window here. So let's figure out what this looks like. But I also would love to put a banner up above this. And so that means I somehow need to build a tall thing that projects a banner. Okay, this is going to be weird. Can I do this? Yes, this is extremely silly. But yeah, I think I can. All right. Banner. There we go. Nice. Okay, so that is mostly this front wall sorted, though I think we probably want a spot for, like, Iris to stand up here, don't we? But I think we can pull that off. Let's go Merlins right there. And then let's build a platform behind it out of wood. And ideally, you can still get here just across the entire thing. So let's do that and that. There we go. Actually, that kind of covers it, doesn't it? I guess just for convenience sake, we could probably put some stairs here. So there and there and there and there. I don't know if these stairs are necessary. They're probably not. Okay, so we can get up to all of these spots. I don't know. They're not highlighting this area as a place we need to defend. So, I mean, I guess I'm gonna put that there just to be safe. But I think they're telling us that that's not a place we have to defend. Okay, so now we're half an hour into this episode. I hope you enjoy watching someone build something, because that is what this episode is going to be. Watching me build a thing. So we'll put together this stone here. We will build this, but I think... Just a moment. I'm back. My son was just knocking on the door because he wanted some lunch. And so I went and I fixed him some lunch, and I forgot to pause the game. So luckily, this is a tutorial mission, and they did not actually launch an attack at me while I was away. So they have been filling up my stockpiles, though, which is nice. I've got all of the resources I could possibly want. But yeah, let's start building up these walls again. So I guess I want to... I want to stick something in here, like that, right?
Those filthy horrors won't reach us so easily now.
Do
Okay.
not be so sure. Night arrives, and our rebuilding efforts have attracted them. Take positions.
Okay. I'm going to pause, because I am not done yet.
Nearly here.
That is funny. They were faking time, like time passing like that. But But now, now they're done faking. It's like, nope, we're gonna like basically they were time was not really passing while I was away, but once I built up to a certain level, they stopped faking, and now it's like really really urgent. And so I'm assuming that if I was playing a non-tutorial mission, I could not have just left this going. Like I would genuinely have had to, just like use my time very carefully. Okay, so I'm not happy with this yet though, so let's figure out how to get happy with it. Unfortunately, kind of what I want to destroy this Merlin. But to do that, I have to actually bring somebody over. So I guess I'll do that last. And for now, I guess I actually kind of want this. I want to build some arches out over here. And then build Merlins across the front. And I guess I can just basically make it continuous. But we need that staircase there, and we need some way to get across all of this. So I think that means, well, in this case, what kind of piece is this? Hold on. Okay, yes. So that Merlin is about to fall unless I place something underneath it. There we go. But if I build another arch piece there, that connects up with the staircase. And then similarly, I could probably build another arch piece over here. But let's just build that up a little bit. But yeah, I could probably build it. Actually, no, I think this is this already an arch piece? No, okay, that's solid wall. So yeah, I could probably make this into another arch piece. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we'll put another piece underneath there. Put an arch piece here. And now I think that means that people can get around. But let's just be sure. With some wood stuff. Like that. Make sure everybody can get there. And then let's also do a way down with wood stairs. Something like that. And we'll do a bunch of curvy pieces. Curvy. 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 There we go. Okay, so I think people can get up and down on both sides. They can get behind those Merlins. We should have banners. Again, I'm not sure if they can get around the banners. Is it worth it? I mean, I guess I could put a banner here. That might be helpful. But like, if I put a banner here, will guys be able to get around it? I just don't know. So it makes me nervous. I think what I probably want to do is just build another little arch like this, like that, and then build a couple of banners. And notice, by the way, that the banners cost minerals. So minerals that's the orange thing, and I think that they're a little less commonplace than a lot of the other resources. And so you can't just place banners everywhere because cloth is cheap or something like that. You have to actually pay something for them. Kind of wondering if I want to put more banners around here too. Since I've got the wood, I feel like I might as well. So I think the way I want to do this is just with little short guys like that. And then like that. Okay. I think I think that's a decent set of defenses. I don't really know, though. The only way to find out is to actually let someone attack. So, I'll unpause. And so now the problem is, am I still just restricted to the same 3 people? Or was, like, part of me, I mean, I know, I should trust them. Last time, I didn't, you know, I didn't trust them, and I was worried, like, am I really supposed to defeat all of these horrors? Notice that the horrors are not coming from both directions this time. They're only coming from one direction. So put him there. Where are the other 2? Oh, they're back here.
We will prevail.
And let's grab her. Stick her in the middle.
We will prevail.
Let's
This
go
guy
already.
on the side. I think his range is too crappy. Let's put him next to her. Okay, looks like all those spots are accessible. That's good. Yeah, I think this might actually work. Part of me kind of wants to mess with the stairs a little bit so that I can make this more solid right here. Instead of relying on this staircase, have there be another way to get around. I guess while we're waiting for the enemy, it's not crazy for me to keep building, right? So I think what we would need is something like this. And, oh, actually, what we actually probably need is something that goes both ways. This way and that way. And, oh wait, nope, still wrong. Just pause it, knock out that middle one, put a longer one in there, and then put stairs there. There we go, that works. And so now, if I want to, I can I recycle these stairs? I can. I couldn't remember if I had built those or not. And I can just put Merlins here. Just, not for any practical reason, just because I think that looks better. But that is a huge part of games like this. Like, part of it is tactically trying to defend your holdings, but part of it is just the fun of trying to figure out, like, a good way to construct things. Like right there, I can put that. Like, now that I'm kind of less reliant on that pathway, I can unite all of the... How do I... Like this. I can unite all of the Merlins across this part of the wall. Now, that means that I can't smoothly traverse. I have to go down and then back up again. That's not great. But it's also pretty solvable if I'm motivated to do it. I realize some of you might just be like, would you please get to the fight? Instead of just screwing around. But I'm having fun. This is the fun part of this game. So, yeah, so I think put that there. That there. Oh, this is extremely silly. This isn't a good way to construct this. This is me having fun with the fact that this is just naturally kind of ramshackle looking, so I'm just leaning harder into the ramshackle nature of it. Okay, okay. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Oh wait, no. There's one more thing. One more thing. Banner on that guy. There we go. Because he can move diagonally, so he's not trapped by the banner, I don't think. Okay, now I'm ready. Fast forward. Come on, timer. Let's get there.
The horrors are coming.
All right, they're only coming from one side this time, I think. Yep, here they come. So now we can concentrate our forces on one side. Now we've got big, strong walls for them to try to defeat. They can't just get get right up to where I am. And I think these tank trap-like things here are here to keep them from getting immediate access to the walls. And I'm not sure if I had access to those pieces originally.
We won, but this was only a bite at our ankles. They're testing us.
You have no idea, Hogardin. Prepare for more conflict.
Okay, so now we've got a new day. Attacks in daylight. After surviving the first night, the horrors know your location. During the day, horrors are not very active, but they will still make probing attacks. Keep
Hiding
watch on
won't
the
be enough to
walls.
survive the night. We have to put up a fight.
Okay, so now what do I do? Military. Without a strong army, it's only a matter of time before these fiends break through your walls. It is the Order of Hogar's duty to train men and women to defend against the horrors of the mist. Troops are trained in military buildings such as barracks. The number of troops you can train is limited by your military capacity. The number will be increased as your settlement develops. By default, troops will rally at the door of the barracks. You can set a new rally point by selecting the barracks and pressing the right mouse button to plant a flag where you'd like the troops to gather. Okay, so classic RTS stuff. City building, military growth, barracks. Ooh, barracks have big flat roofs on them. I love it. Okay, so I feel like I want the barracks to be kind of towards the back-ish, just so that, you know, if a wall does fall, they don't immediately go after the barracks. That means that my reinforcements will take more time to get to the front. But I think that's probably okay. Let's also... Okay, so I can't... Okay, so I can... There's a big place up here where I can build an air filter. But I would need to build a staircase up to it, too, in order to use it. But, oh, look, my oxygen is getting low, though. Did I spend some of it to build this building? I'm not sure how it works. All right, let's build that. And then let's... I just want to make sure... Because as this little place is growing... I'm just assuming that it's going to be demanding more and more oxygen. So let's make sure that each time I build something, I'm going to also try to increase my oxygen capacity. There we go. So they're both being built. I like to notice they didn't put the extra time into like building like under construction phases of this, because construction happens pretty quickly. All they do is just make it black and white and then put a little icon in front of it until it's done. Then it gets full color and it becomes animated, and that's enough. You know, they basically sort of decided, you know, we're pouring so much money and time into all of these other aspects of the game. Construction, this is not the star of the show. Well, let's just do something simple and get it done, and I appreciate that. Okay, so it looks like, yes, people can get to this. They can get to that.
With the barracks
Awesome.
ready, we can start training troops.
All right, we can start training. So let's click on the building, and we can make another bowman.
We
And
lack
that's it.
citizens for that.
Oh, okay, so we need to add... We need to add some houses, right? Is that what we need to do? Okay, so our current max military is 10, but we don't have any extra citizens. So I think... So yeah, that means that we need to build more homes. So let's figure out where we want to build more homes. So each shack... It says it increases the basic number of citizens, but it doesn't say by how much. I don't know how many of these I need to build. So let's... Oh, can I piggyback off this road here to give access to this thing? Maybe? I'll put that there. We'll see how much one shack raises my population. And in the meantime, I will also build a little staircase to get to its roof so that I can build more oxygen on it if I need to. Though actually, I think that's not going to work. I think that oxygen has its door on the left side. So actually what I would need is that. And then recycle the stairs and get a curvy staircase instead. I think that would let me build oxygen. Okay, so we've got a shack. The shack gave me 4 citizens. So now I can make 2 more of these guys and 2 more of...
We
Nope.
lack citizens for that.
Oh, each lobber takes 2 citizen slots. Oh,
Post
okay.
me high.
Let's put a rally point up here
Where
for new
to?
recruits. And let's start putting people
On it.
where they belong. So let's build another shack. Where should we build another shack? Maybe... Actually, we could just keep building along this row here.
Low oxygen production.
So I think people can get onto that roof from that staircase. I'm not dead certain about that, but I think they can. It says low oxygen production. We're still making a profit. But I am happy.
We lack
Oh.
citizens for that.
Oh, it takes 2 citizens to build an air filter. So each time I build a house and build an air filter on top, I'm only getting 2 citizens from that house, not 4, because 2 of the citizens are going into the air filter. I mean, not going into the air filter. That sounds violent. But you know what I mean. Okay, so now I got 4 more people. So now... No, I didn't mean to... I didn't know I had that guy still selected. Stop it.
I'm on it.
Ooh, we got a daytime attack. But increase your military capacity by doing research in the Citadel. Many other improvements can be researched. You can find other research projects by clicking on any building and inspecting the panel. Okay. Pause. You.
Yes.
Yeah, we're being attacked from this side, so you come stand over here. And who's all that? Okay, you. Similarly,
Doing
come
it.
stand here. All right, I think that's good. And we've got, okay, we got 4 citizens now. So let's make 2 more lobbers. Those guys were particularly good around, like, right here, because this doorway is inset for some reason. I just randomly decided to do that. It takes lobbers to defend this door because they need their area effect attacks to hit the guys who are under shelter. The archers can't get people under here. Yeah, you can see this archer cannot get people under there. So that's good to know. So military capacity research. Basic dormitory increases military capacity, and it just needs 25 wood
Could
and some
use
oxygen.
Some traps around our walls.
Traps can be set up to damage guys. Oh, is that what these are? Okay. I didn't realize that they damaged the guys. I thought that they just were obstacles they had to fight through first. Well, that's great. Let's definitely...
Good. Those spikes will be useful. What else could we do to better our odds?
Okay, we need to
We
make
shouldn't neglect the surrounding wilds.
more wood.
There's always useful salvage to be found out there.
Okay, this is saying low oxygen production, so I'm going to need to build another one, but I don't have the people, so I need to first build a house.
Not enough wood.
I almost have enough wood. Give me enough wood. Okay. So let me figure out...
The night is nearly here.
Okay, hold on. I could actually stick this. I could slide this underneath here. That might be kind of cool. But to do that, I would need to keep it paused and then recycle these bits. Okay, it can't overlap with the barracks, so I can only go in one step, but that's fine. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. And let them build that so I can build another air filter, but then they said that we could explore the surrounding wilds. Does that mean, like... I mean, there's this tower up here that we haven't explored. It looks like it's got some salvage up there. Maybe we could send some people. Is there an easy way up? Looks like there's already somewhat of a way up. I don't know what the interior of that looks like. maybe it's traversable, maybe it's not. I'm gonna... Okay,
Go low and throw. Okay.
we got lobbers here. Okay, it looks like we got people who are going to be attacking... Not Banner. I'm trying to select that guy. We got monsters that are going to be attacking
Night will be here soon. Let's use this time wisely.
from here. Okay, so let's...
Okay.
Put that guy there.
Post me high.
This guy here.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then this guy
Right
here.
away.
Okay, I think that's a good set of troops there.
We are needed
I'm kind of inclined to see, can we reach this area?
for Ogar.
It looks like we can. So I'm going to have her go up and try to salvage some of this stuff.
Good.
Let's see how that works. In the meantime, everybody else is on the walls ready to defend.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I keep accidentally clicking things
Yeah,
that are not the
makes
troops.
sense.
Okay, but on each side, I've got 2 archers and 2 lobbers. So that feels balanced. Okay, where did she go? Oh, there she. Oh, she made it all the way up there already.
Shines.
I think she salvaged whatever was up there. Can she actually help from up here? Only if they come over to the sides can she help from up here. So let's send her down here. See, I think they were suggesting that I might want to send some troops out, like outside my walls, to scavenge things. Over here, I wonder if there's something on this side, because there was that little gap in the wall that I closed. I wonder if we're meant to scavenge over here someplace. Oh, we've got enough wood now. Our oxygen is technically going up, but I think they were telling me I should feel anxiety about that. So let's build. Other gatherers too close. Oh, I can't.
Ready to battle. Take
I can't build where I expected to. Okay, we'll build that one. Anyway, to the battle. Looks like they're coming from here first.
We will
Oh, they're going both ways. So I didn't build enough traps, I don't think. Oh, we need a lobber under here. Can the lobbers reach?
What?
Kind of? I think once... Here, let me move this guy over a little bit.
Exhausted. Yet
Okay.
we won. But that art, this folding of time, I feel.
Lady Iris,
No.
take her quickly.
Complete. Okay. That was our first actual building and defense mission. This does make me wonder what endless mode is about. Because on the very... 2 episodes ago, you would have seen the very... We'll talk about it in a second.
They are coming! Where am I? What happened?
You fell unconscious after defending the forest garrison.
Edith, who is coming?
So she told them what she saw. A dream.
Or a prophecy? You're Perla. You are attuned to the Palido in a way none of us are. Your vision is not to be ignored. The horrors will get worse.
Perhaps it is time, Rectora, that we sought once again the Alta Pearl.
The Alta Pearl? Don't talk of that poison chalice.
It is what the girl saw, fabled to be the primal source of the Pálido, a way to stop the horrors.
It lies buried with our ancestors. Even those of the Lost Rain could not master such a thing.
There is a risk, yes, but
Rectora, if this Alta Pearl gives us a chance to undo the Cataclismo, we should seek it.
Iris, I know you're not like the rest of us, but every expedition for the Alta Pearl has... They do not come back.
I saw it. It is calling me. Your scholar is right. I have to go.
we better prepare our troops.
Let's not be hasty. It's the best chance we have. It will be a death sentence.
Enough! I've made a decision. It will be Edis's duty to travel through the old lands as our new expedition overseer. You will reach the Sea of Mist, and you will travel beyond it, beneath it, in search of the Alta Pearl. Edis, please be careful. Whatever you find out there, promise me you'll return.
I will. The order avails. Hear that, Hamras? I'm in charge of an expedition now. You'll have to listen to me. Anyway, we better prepare.
As Iris rediscovers secrets of the Lost Rain, she'll require insight, and there is only one place his epiphanies can be recorded. The Book of Insight is a mysterious book that's been with Iris since birth. Perhaps it can be used to unlock forgotten knowledge.
First things first. We need to found a settlement to gather ourselves. From there, we can push out.
Okay, so we've got a knowledge point, and we click the book, I guess, to use knowledge points. You can spend insight to unlock powerful new abilities, gain new construction pieces, and improve your citadels. So, okay, it looks like, yeah, I've got one available. What can I do with it? So this is headquarter defense. Generates a field of damage that hurts all horrors near the citadel, so it's like a nice last line of defense. Bowman skill Menelaus shot. They can shoot multiple arrows at once, spreading high damage to different horrors. Powder ball does moderate area of effect damage. Okay, so it's both of these end up with sort of the ability to hurt more enemies. This one, extra stone pieces with and tactical pieces. This is Perla attack. She casts a light arte that damages horrors. Here we've got Sunderbolt. Okay, there's so many different things. How do I pick what I want first? Perla escape. She teleports to the Citadel when her health is dangerously low. So keeping Iris alive. I think these are my cheaper troops and I can make them more effective. But this is more construction pieces. I'm really hungry for more construction pieces. That sounds fun. Let's go with more construction pieces first, but I think next we'll probably want to increase our units. So we hold this to actually gain it. Okay, so now we've spent our knowledge, so we'll have more stone pieces. That will be cool. But yeah, so the next step is probably to start another mission. But we're not going to, because, again, we've reached sort of the end of the episode. Let's go out to the main menu, though, because now that we've played... So I'm assuming that maybe that... I was treating the end of the first episode like I had gotten past the tutorial and now we were starting the real missions. And that mission was closer, I think, to the real gameplay than the previous tutorials were. But it was still very tutorial-y. This game is complicated, and it takes a lot to sort of teach you, to ease you in to how to actually play it. So I don't think I've had the real experience yet. I think maybe the next mission will be the proper experience. But I'm also very curious about Endless Mode and Skirmish. we're playing through the campaign. The campaign is teaching us a lot, but I'm very curious at some point to try endless skirmish and sandbox modes, just to like see, because they've created a massive toolbox here for us to use, and the campaign is trying to like maybe expose you to very specific situations, teach you how to play the game one at a time. But I could imagine this game being very replayable through things like endless mode and skirmish, where like you're just creatively coming up with different ways to build your defenses, and then seeing what you can do against different enemy attacks. I'm assuming it's something like that. So I'm very curious about that. It's kind of, this experience is actually reminding me a lot of the old game Stronghold that I used to play back in early 2000s, I think. There have been a lot of Stronghold games. In fact, I think there may even be some fairly recent ones. But that first Stronghold game was the one that really sort of captured my imagination, where you were basically building a castle however you wanted to, and you were defending it against, waves of enemies and stuff. There was a whole like economy in it, but it was ultimately about building the castle. And this is giving that same kind of vibe, only with kind of a little bit of a slightly simplified. It's just made out of these almost Timberborn style blocks. But that also sort of that kind of simpler block building sort of paradigm actually it frees them to let you do more weird and interesting things. So I'm really enjoying this so far. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more of me playing this. I've already made 2 episodes. I'm a little bit I don't want to waste your time if you're not interested in this game. But let me know if you want to see more of this. In the meantime, we'll wrap up this video, and if I do end up making more Cataclismo videos, I'll put them there. I might play a little bit of this on my own, though, to learn the game and really get into it before I try to show you a lot more.